Hi, today I want to talk to you about the Kuretake Zig Millennium pens that I have. This actually, I've had this set of pens, I would say for at least 10 years, and that is not a joke. My husband had originally got these to do some of his own kind of art, and then it never went anywhere, and they just kind of sat there, and they got packed away when we moved several times. Anyway, I just recently found them when I was looking for something totally different. Like within the past week, I found these. I also found a set of pens that were totally dried out, and it was very sad. Anyway, so I found these. All of them still work after at least 10 years of sitting there and not being used. Such a shame, but it's so awesome that they still work. If I remember correctly, we bought these at a place like Office Depot or something like that. I searched online for them. They seem to be pretty easy to find in the UK, and you can find them. I think I saw one at Hobby Lobby, and I think that they come in sets. My guess is, because we have two 05s, my guess is we got a set of black, green, blue, yellow, and red, which I think I saw online. And it looks like they're about $10 a set, somewhere, you know, in there, give or take a few. And then we must have bought this set of black that has different sizes, which I'll go through in just a minute. But the reason why these became useful was because of last night. I had printed out some pictures, and I was trying to write on the back of them, and I was writing like a little piece of information. I was making little reference cards for some things that I have. Anyway, so as I'm writing on the back of these, and this is just HP photo paper, nothing special. As I'm writing on the back, I thought, okay, I'm gonna let things dry. I thought for sure, I didn't even think of these pens, but I thought for sure I'm gonna write with a Sharpie pen. That'll be perfect for this. Not so, because as I was writing, it was very easily smeared. So let's just do some of this. Super easy to smear. I thought, okay, that's fine. Let's let it dry for a little while. Seriously, they sat there for maybe like 10 minutes. So I would do like 10 cards, and I was filling out all this information, and I'd go back and I'd run my finger over it, and it would still smear. And you can see that it has smeared. I'm not okay with that. So after 10 cards, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna try something else. So then I thought, for sure, I just need a finer line, something that will dry quicker. This is a really fine line. It's a Zebra 05 needle tip. So I thought, I'll give this a try. I mean, look at how tiny that is. That's got to work, right? Write on it. It's great. That one smears even worse. Not going to happen, because I'm writing like a lot of information. Let me just kind of give you an example of, I'm looking through. So like I'm writing like this much information. So it's a lot, right? So I can't have it smearing. So then my husband, I tell him about my woes. He's like, why don't you try an old-fashioned ballpoint pen? I remember girls in high school would give me their picture, and they would write on the back with ballpoint pen, and it seemed to be no problem. I'm like, you're brilliant. He's had all these great ideas lately, like really great ideas. So I thought, I'm going to try the Field Notes Bic Click. And it actually worked pretty darn well, which I was like, whoa. The only problem with this is it was a little bit too thick. And as I'm looking at them here, you know, it wasn't a whole lot, there's not a whole lot of difference. And so I kind of wanted something a little smaller as well. So I thought, okay, we're on to something. I had tried my Uniball Sino .38, so then I got out a piece of this paper that I had printed out a couple of test pictures to see how I wanted it. And so I started testing things. This smeared like crazy. You can see that. Then I thought, I'm going to try my Dr. Grip, because I have some ballpoints in there. And this actually kind of smeared too. So I thought, okay, I need to figure out the right pen for this, because I had done, I think, about 20 of those cards, 15 of those cards, and they were just smearing, and the line was too thick. So then I start looking through my drawer, and I see these. And I'm just kind of looking at them, and I'll show you what it says on the side. So this is what it looks like. And on the side it says pigment ink, acid-free, archival quality, light fast, waterproof, fade-proof, non-bleeding. Seems like this will do the job. And then I started looking at the different tips and colors. So I'm just going to show you what they look like over here on this side of the paper. So this is the, oops, red 05. Now, it looks like I'm having some problems. The tip of this one is like super sharp and squared off. And now I know that my husband did use these. I say it didn't go anywhere, but when he was using them, when he initially got them, he was using them. And he has a very heavy hand when he writes. So I think he's kind of mashed up the tip of this one a little bit and squared it off. This problem has happened with my Stabilo. I think it's a Stabilo 86. These pens. Oh, 88. Stabilo 88. A friend gave these to me and I was super excited to try them. But then I found that as I wrote, the tip became unusable at certain angles because of how it changed as I was writing with it. But anyway, you can see after 10 years, it absolutely still writes. Then we have a yellow, which might be a little bit difficult to see. And this one is more rounded because he obviously didn't use this one as much. So yellow 05. Then we have a blue 05 and a green 05. Now, I just wrote with these, no smearing. Now I'm going to show you the actual black ones because I think these are more interesting. So we have two 05 blacks. So this is black 05. Well, I shouldn't say it's more interesting. It's just this is what I used it for. Then we have a black 08. This was another black 05. So we must have got those in a set. So actually, let me show you. This. Oh, no, wait. I'm using the wrong one. I'm getting confused. Here it is. Black 05. So all of these, the red, yellow, blue, green, and black in 05 came in a set for about $10-ish. Then you get a black 05, a black 08, a black 03. Now I had them all laid out and now I have messed them up for myself. And I think it's this one. And this is the one that I ended up using last night. A black 005. Look at how tiny that is. That is like a micro tip. Black 005. So what ended up happening is this ended up being a thinner line than anything else I was using, and watch this. No smears. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. I was so excited, so happy about it because not only was I getting a finer line that I was able to fit more information on each card, it was also not smearing. So, and these pens have lasted for like 10 years without being, touched in those 10 years. So anyway, I just wanted to share these with you in case you've never heard of them and you're looking for something that will write well on the back of a photograph, or you just need a pen that is permanent and it won't fade. It's, what did it say? It was waterproof, acid-free, light fast, it doesn't bleed. It's like your everything pen. And I think that they're very reasonably priced for the set that you get. So if you're getting a set of 5 and they're about 10 bucks, what are they, $2 a piece? I mean, you'll spend more than that on a cheap pen at the grocery store that's not going to, do nearly what this will do. So if you're like into scrapbooking, or I don't know, people have all kinds of hobbies. You need to write on something that you need those qualities. It works perfectly. And I can say on the back of like a smooth, smeary piece of photo paper, it worked perfectly. It was fantastic, and it was exactly what I needed. And I have to say that I don't think I have anything I don't know. I looked this up online and it said the 005 produces a 0.2 millimeter line. I think that's what it said. Or no, a 2 millimeter. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was a super fine line. So the fact that you can get these qualities and properties in something that has such a fine tip, this might be my new little favorite pen. If only it came in a retractable, I might use it all the time. So anyway, I hope that you found this helpful. It's the perfect pen for photo paper, and I think any kind of crafting or archiving needs, they're fantastic. And I would just search them online. Like I said, I think I found them at Hobby Lobby. There was a lot of UK. I saw them on like Amazon UK, and so I would just say search for the name of the pen and you'll be able to find it, and the name of the pen will be the title of this video. So thank you for watching. I always appreciate subscribers, likes, comments, and just you enjoying, I hope, enjoying my videos. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll speak with you soon. Bye-bye.